Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan recording this season 4 blog reaction video for NBA 2K24 my team. Pretty late into the night for me. It's a little after 10 o'clock p.m. The Knicks are playing Dallas and getting absolutely spanked. At least they were when I started setting up for this recording about 15 minutes ago. But it is what it is. We're not here to talk about the Knicks. We're here to talk about season 4. You'll hopefully see this video tomorrow morning, a few hours before season 4 hits my team. And you'll hopefully see a podcast with me and Harry come out Saturday morning that we'll hopefully record tomorrow night. We just weren't able to link up tonight. Our schedules were kind of conflicting, but hopefully tomorrow we'll put out a podcast covering our season 3 thoughts and then our thoughts on day 1 of season 4. Without further ado, I want to just share my thoughts on the season 4 blog. I'm not going to get too deep into it because I want to share my thoughts again tomorrow when we have more information about what we're getting on day 1, such as what the agendas are going to be for certain things that I will touch on very shortly. But we have to first start with the Pro Pass reward card being Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony. This was revealed to us on yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to react to it. I'm very happy. That's my reaction. Melo, I just wish he was wearing an East All-Stars jersey and wearing number 7 instead of number 15, but it's fine. Carmelo is Carmelo. I love Melo, one of my favorite New York Knicks of all time. Really eager to add him to my team. And while we're on the topic of the Pro Pass, I believe the regular season pass is going to go back to what we had in seasons 1 and 2, where we were getting rewarded with things like My Team XP coin multipliers, which were really lacking last season. And that is something that I'm going to comment on in the podcast tomorrow. Something that I've commented on throughout all my Team videos that I uploaded during season 3. So really nice to go back to that. Inferno, this is the first pun intended fire drop that 2K has in their blog. Basically, the whole gist of this is we're going to basically be getting 10 cards that we can grind for. The 11th card, Tracy McGrady, is the collection reward or the agenda completion reward. And the way this basically works is they're calling it feats. We have 10 feats that we have to complete. 5 will be offline, 5 will be online. That's my understanding of it. Pink Diamond Steph Curry and Pink Diamond Andre Kirilenko, were the only 2 Pink Diamonds not named Tracy McGrady in this collection, are actually going to be fully earnable from agendas, or by fully earnable from offline agendas or offline feats, which is very key to me. It is for that reason that I think the multiplayer agendas are going to be very difficult. And I think they should be. I want to be very clear. People are going to see these agendas tomorrow and they're going to be up in arms. And depending on how toxic they are, maybe I'll even be up in arms. But I think 2K's idea here is, maybe this is them still trying to reward the community back for the, this is their response to the Paul George backlash. I personally thought the Paul George backlash, their response to that was just giving us the ability to grind for a free Pink Diamond Chet Holmgren card, who is really good. But maybe this is part of it too. I don't know. I really don't care. This is a W. 2K, give us more of this. They mentioned that of the multiplayer agendas, 2 of them can be accomplished in any multiplayer game mode, and then 3 of them are going to be specific win or stat-based requirements. Those are going to be ones that are going to be a little tricky. I wonder if we're going to get something like win. I've seen people say something like gauntlet-like, winning like 10 or 12 unlimited games in a row. I don't think it's going to be that drastic, but I could see 3 unlimited games in a row, or 5. Like when we, where do they mention it? Right here, 2 can be completed in any multiplayer mode. Maybe they make it where you have to win 3 or 5 in a row in unlimited or clutch time online or something like that. Like, honestly, who knows? When I said earlier in this video that I wanted to reserve judgment for a few things that are mentioned in this blog until tomorrow, this is what I'm talking about. The difficulty of the agendas is going to sway what my grade is going to be for this. But as of right now, my grade is going to be probably high for this no matter what. It's going to probably stay, within the, B plus A range. And if you think about it, even if you don't get all the players from the agendas, you can grind offline and get Steph Curry and Andre Kirilenko, and those two cards in the right hands, especially, I mean, AK-47 is going to be plug and play for everybody. But that Steph Curry, if you're good at dribbling, so basically if you're not me, you're going to be very good with that Steph Curry card. I am an awful dribbler because I have not put in the time to learn because I'm old, and even I'm excited to get Pink Diamond Steph Curry, even if I don't really use them online. It's just going to be a fun card to have. But I would not be shocked if at least 3 of these diamonds that we see here are going to be earnable through some of the most difficult multiplayer agendas that we've seen in my team to date. I would not be surprised. And we only have a week to get this done. And then I believe after a week, 2K may put these cards into the player market. So as of right now, everyone's excited that these are going to be grindable. And I've seen some people complaining that, oh, you know, the multiplayer agendas could be really bad. We'll have to reserve judgment on that. All I know is if you end up not going and, you know, completing all the multiplayer agendas, I think each of these diamonds go for like 157, 158k, somewhere around there. So if you add it up, like if you have to buy 3 of the diamonds because you can't get the online agendas done for them, that's going to be a hair under, what is that, 480k just for those 3 diamonds. So just something to keep an eye out for. I would not be shocked if 2K kind of set up the agendas like that, where, you know, if you're really good at the game and you're able to get those agendas done, or if you're lucky and you find someone online who's willing to help you with it and you guys match up in a game, you know, more power to you. You get to make the set even cheaper or maybe even free. So, you know, best of luck to all of you guys. I'll be obviously trying to go for this grind probably starting on Sunday. So if you see a Jan Moses on the whether it's unlimited or whatever game mode streets this weekend, hit me up. Maybe we can work out a deal where we can help each other with these agendas. I don't really care about any of this. We're not going to talk about that. Level 40 Pink Diamond Magic Johnson. Again, like, this is cool. I've seen some people talk about how Magic Johnson's dribble style was nerfed earlier this week. Again, I'm a boomer. This is like, it does nothing for me. Well, I like Magic Johnson cards when I've used them in my team, and I've used those cards effectively in my team without having to dribble that much. So we'll see. We'll look at the ratings when they come out tomorrow on 2KDB, and we'll go from there. No sense crying over Magic Johnson being the level 40 reward right now. This right here, I've spoken about this a lot over the last couple of weeks, that if you're playing my team, even if you've already hit level 40, if you want to play my team and you want to try and grind MT, I honestly think the best thing you could have done was play Clutch Time offline, or even Triple Threat offline if you'd rather do that. But really Clutch Time offline, because you had the door mini game for those 2 game modes. You were getting a lot of rewards. I mean, oftentimes you would get 1,000 to 1,200 MT from winning a Clutch Time offline game, and then you would get that same amount of MT in the door mini game. So just like that, and in a 6-7 minute stretch, you got 2,400 MT, which is really nice, I think, nowadays in my team, given that we have a player market and no auction house. Now the door mini game is only going to be available after a Clutch Time online win, which is fine. I feel like the door mini game is by far the best mini game. It should be, like, I feel like the door mini game should be the unlimited mini game every season, because if you're going to play unlimited and you deal with all the mental stress that you have to deal with when you play an unlimited game, you should be rewarded with the best mini game afterwards. The wheel spin is not that. The vault is awful. The fact that that's a salary, I mean, that makes me almost not want to play salary cap or triple threat online, because I hate the vault. But it is what it is. Moving on, this to me is actually really exciting, because I mentioned something like this when we got the first gauntlet for Chris Bosh. I mentioned that if you want to keep the wins, or if you want to keep the structure of the gauntlet as win X number of games in a row, it would be nice if we had some wins along the way while you're climbing that ladder. And here we have this set of agendas for this Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey, where you need to win 20 games in Unlimited, and notice how it doesn't say in a row. Just 20 wins, period, in Unlimited gets you the Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey, which is awesome. You get some, maybe they're mediocre rewards, but at least you get something. You know, like, this is all I wanted from 2K earlier. This is really nice. Is this going to make me play Unlimited? As of right now, no. But if that Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey card looked really good, then I'll consider it. But again, probably not. You know, I already have the Pink Diamond Chet Holmgren. That's my power forward right now. I grinded so many hours in Clutch Time offline to go and get that Pink Diamond Akeem Olajuwon. So I kind of like my front court, and then at my small forward, I'm adding Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony tomorrow. So I'm not very excited about Pink Diamond Thurl Bailey, but I'm very excited about 2K bringing this format to different game modes. You can see right here, triple threat, clutch time online, triple threat online, clutch time offline, TT online co-op. They're all going to receive a Pink Diamond reward throughout Season 4. That's amazing. Shout out to you, 2K. This is, in my opinion, arguably the biggest W that we've gotten, because this gives everyone something to look forward to throughout the season. This rewards offline players, because offline game modes are going to have Pink Diamond rewards, and it rewards online players. So that's really nice. And you start with Unlimited, arguably the most toxic mode. I don't want to touch Unlimited unless I have to. We'll see what those agendas look like for the Inferno players, but I don't really want to do it. These two things here, arguably even bigger W's than the Thurl Bailey. Maybe not as much as the Michael Redd, but you can add Michael Redd by hitting a win milestone of your choice. So this is really nice. Right here, I thought I took a note on this. All I wrote down in my notes was easy grind mode of choice. This is really nice. You can look at all the win totals here. It is what it is. Nothing too special. The ultimate reward is Pink Diamond Larry Bird, which is really cool. I've seen people kind of crap on the card. Maybe they'll change his shot and he'll be a little more usable. Who knows? What I kind of like about this, though, is this gives me hope that we're going to have something like a Hakeem grind every season with the ultimate reward, which I think is great. So Pink Diamond Larry Bird, in my opinion, is kind of like Hakeem light. Hakeem needed 500 wins in clutch time offline. Pink Diamond Larry Bird needs 400 wins. The triple threat wins went from 1,000 down to 800. I think clutch time online was 400. Now that's down to 300. Unlimited, I think, was 22,000 points before. And I think that's kind of fair. Like, Unlimited was by far the easiest route. Now, if anything, Unlimited is like the least viable route, in my opinion, to do this. This seems very, very nice. I mean, we'll see what the Pink Diamond Larry Bird looks like, but if they changes his shot and he looks like a good card, I will almost certainly grind for that Pink Diamond Larry Bird, which will make Season 4 very, very taxing for me, because I still have to do the domination. I want to get the MT from that domination, and I want to get the Luol Deng, because I want to get Pink Diamond Mike D'Antoni. So this is really nice, though. Shout out to 2K. The Hakeem grind, I think, was doable, but you really needed to spend a lot of hours doing it. This will still require a lot of hours, but not as much as Hakeem, which is a W in my book. Collector level cards, I don't really care. Is that all we have? Season 4 Week 1 updates. So we have a new gauntlet with Pink Diamond Roy Hibbert, and they did not mention what game mode this card's going to be in. So there's a chance that this Pink Diamond Roy Hibbert is available from an offline gauntlet, possibly. That would be kind of cool. I would be cool if they made it like an insane win total, because then what you could do is on your way to, let's just say, for example, they make this gauntlet where you have to win 200 games in clutch time offline in a row. Something that seems pretty crazy, but if you know what you're doing, you should be winning clutch time offline games. And if you don't know how to win clutch time offline games offline, well, first of all, it's okay. You're in the right place. I played a disgusting number of clutch time offline games this season, and I won all of them en route to getting my Hakeem Olajuwon, using a really fun budget team that I really like. So if you really need help, just hit me up, but I think you'll be totally fine. And then we're getting a new breakout collection, which is really, really cool. I wonder if we're going to get the season rewind packs updated that we can get from the wheel spin, door mini game, everything like that. If we do, that'd be really cool, just to add more players in. But this is looking really nice, man. I mean, again, this is the kind of blog that we needed. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if this is 2K being like, our player base is really down, we need to do something to get the community re-engaged. But they did a really good job. I have not seen that many people complain about the blog. I mean, I've seen some people complain that the agendas are going to be really difficult for T-Mac, and my response to that is going to be, well, first of all, they're giving us essentially a free Pink Diamond Curry and AK-47 that are not going to require any online play. And second of all, I mean, maybe they'll make the agendas easier, but if you thought that they were going to give us a Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady card for free without sweating, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Like, that's not even putting faith in 2K. That's just having unrealistic expectations. So, work on that. Figure that out. Okay. But yeah, that's the video. That's all I got. I know I'm very late. Again, I apologize. I had a really busy day at work, and then I streamed with Tony on twitch.tv/BrothCindy. Little plug there. A little bit, and then we wanted to give Harry some time to see if he was going to free up, but he did not. So wanted to get something out for you guys really quickly. Hoping to get the blog out for you guys tomorrow. Well, tomorrow night, hopefully then coming out. The podcast, I mean, not blog, the podcast with Harry, hopefully record it tomorrow night, have it out Saturday morning, and then maybe we'll stream some 2K this weekend. Who knows? I haven't really been streaming. I've been mostly focusing on the YouTube upload. So I appreciate you guys. Looking forward to Season 4, like I'm sure a lot of you guys are. And we'll see what these agendas look like tomorrow for the Inferno Collection. But until then, be good.